Oh, hey. Well, I'm surprised you actually did show up for the last session of Alien Destroyer of Worlds. Man, it's a good thing. We've been getting beat up pretty good. Grab a snack and take a seat. We're about to get started.
Hello, everyone. No witty or fun little quote at the beginning. Today, we are just going right into Alien RPG Destroyer of Worlds as we start what should be our final session as the team delves into Fort Nebraska, which has, as they have just found out, been overrun by an alien hive, as they've just opened the door from the west lobby of the Northern Bastion, and they see that in the hallway beyond countless bodies with holes in their chests as what appears to be these bursting points for chest bursters are lining the walls of with all of these dead bodies. Team, please introduce yourselves one last time.
Alrighty, I am Eric, and I'll be playing Captain Silva.
I am I am Bill and I'm playing Gunnery Sergeant Mason.
I am Kara, and I am playing Sergeant Iona.
I'm Meg, and I'm playing Dante, Private First Class.
I'm Emma, and I am playing Private First Class Stanley Shmaevsky.
And I'm Ben, and I'm playing Private Hammer.
And as always, I am your game mother, and I will be playing all of the creepy crawly aliens as well as the couple of NPCs we have here, right? Bodos, Ivan, and Mika, who are joining the team, still in the West Lobby. So, when last we saw everyone, you all now know that your only way off of this rock that has now just been bombarded by a black goo barrage and also countless orbital barrages from the UPP, your only way off of this rock is through the space elevator. However, when you got here, you saw that the space elevator hatch was locked, and you know that the only way to open that is to convince Apollo, the AI that controls Fort Nebraska, to open that back up. Get onto a climber car and make your way up into orbit. The,
Mhm.
the
Easy
floor
peasy.
is yours.
All right, here's what I think we should do. But I don't think we should do it unless we have a complete buy-in. Let's set the base as this base has a self-destruct, right?
You know, as someone who's been here for a little while, the base doesn't necessarily have a self-destruct. However, it does have quite a few nuclear missiles in the on sublevel 2 that you can set to blow. And you can presumably set it on a timer as long as somebody is able to work with those missiles, so that way they'll blow after you take the elevator up.
Mhm. I think we set the missiles to blow. We convince the AI to open up, let us out. It knows that we're going to blow the place, so it's not going to, be so harsh on the quarantine, and we get out of here as quickly as possible.
I don't think I've ever agreed with you more, Cap.
Uh Permission to make an amendment to that, Captain.
What are you
Um
thinking?
any infected stay behind with the nukes.
Oh, 100%. Goes without saying.
Now out of game, are the NPCs like actually like in this like with us right now, like next to us?
I would presume so, because right, you guys have kind of integrated into the group. Bodos and Ivan and Mika are just kind of like with you guys a little ahead of you.
Yeah. As I say the part about the addendum with the infected staying behind, I kind of side eye glance at our NPC friends that we know are not well. And I'll leave that there.
Wright will say, like after hearing this, I'm not going to be staying here. I'm going to get down to sublevel 3 remove what I have inside me, and I'm leaving with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with right, and Dante will sidle over to her.
Oh shit!
I'll go with.
I forgot about that whole thing. Damn it!
Was that in game or out of game?
That was out of game. That was very much out of game.
Everyone always forgets that Wright also is one of the infected, and
Oh,
also
I
Dante.
was talking about Dante. Like, that's the part. And Hammer's not though. Hammer's fine as far as we know.
Hammer and Dante are just G's. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
best friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help as much as I can.
Mason looks over at you, Hammer. Private. Uh, they can't come back if it's not gone.
No, I'm the guy for that mission. If things go south, I'll take care of it.
Noted.
Dante will turn to Mason and say, "You'll wait for us? You'll at least wait for him, right?"
I believe so, Captain.
I'm just gonna nod.
You kind of see Hammer just a little sheepish about. I believe so. Wasn't a big fan of that one.
Right. Okay, so then looking at the map, then where do we need to go for the nukes?
Yeah, so you all know that the nukes are on sub-level 2.
Okay.
The elevators here will take you down if you are wanting to use those. You can technically also go through the vent system to get to those sub-levels. And
In what world would that happen?
what? I mean, like, what do you mean?
Come on.
What do you mean?
You see a perfectly nice hallway, and we're like, you know what? Let's go to the vent, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Perfectly nice vent.
I'm a fan of cramped spaces. This will be great. This will be wonderful.
Perfectly nice vent, guys.
And then the med lab or whatever, that was sub level 3, if I recall correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys learned last
yeah.
session that the
Yeah.
med lab, or like the med bay for the fort, has been destroyed, and there's like heavy radiation over there.
Wait, so the med lab's destroyed? So there's no place for them to go fix themselves?
No, not that one. The main med bay, but there is
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
sub-level 3 that has another med bay, according to
Okay.
Wright.
Heard. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Botos, the other
Botos,
ones
Ivan,
went ahead.
and Mika. They're with you guys. You guys are all in the west lobby. I just have you guys separated here for ease of use right now. Where I'll be able to place you guys where as needed.
Captain, what are we doing with these other insurgents while we're trying to get this ball rolling here?
Oh, we got to keep an eye on them.
Isn't one of them ill?
Only Wright.
Only right? Okay, I thought
Lights,
another one
and
was being
then-
described as like having some type of symptom.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys know that Ivan was like, having some issues over at the Marshall station. He's been complaining about back pain, and he's been complaining about having like a coarse throat and some like indigestion. So,
Yeah. I think we should get them scanned and look over and make the little if they got anything in them.
Mm.
You know, not exactly that, but you know, that meaning and yeah.
We've all been together. I think as a like what as a troop for a while. I feel like so we would probably know the hand
Yeah.
signals pretty
Yeah.
well at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'd say so. There's a
Yes.
chance Bodos knows it because he was a former colonial marine, as you guys learned. But you know, it might have been a while ago, so he probably doesn't.
Well, I mean, then out of game we shoot him first. But anyway, so pri- private, you think you can take keep an eye on the insurgents too?
Oh yeah, I'll keep eye on them. I got you.
I look over at the other ones in the group, and I say, if you want to get off this thing alive, you need to go with them and get checked out.
And Ivan's just like, me?
Yeah.
Why? I didn't have what's happening to me? Did I get infected by one of those things?
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Am I gonna have that thing pop out of me too?
Well, how you feeling there? How you feeling there, Ivan? How you doing, Chief?
I mean, I got some heartburn and I mean, yeah, it still hurts. Like, I mean, you guys haven't let me out of the. You guys didn't let me out of the handcuffs for a while.
Hmm. Yeah, that's with good reason. Yeah, you can head down with the rest of the gang, okay? Hammer will make sure you get taken care of.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll hold hands.
All right, and this is crew number 1, and crew number 2 are you guys.
No, but aren't Micah and Botos also in the same boat?
No, neither of them have had any symptoms of anything, unless you
Yet.
want them to go with.
Well, Micah was one of the AWOLs, right?
No, right
No.
was.
Right. Only right. Right is the only AWOL still
Yeah.
in the group. Okay.
I'll refresh everyone's memory on this. Mika was the person at the bar that was swearing at you guys, and then you guys took to
that
the marshal
asshole.
station.
Yeah.
Bodos
Oh,
is
yeah, that's
the
right.
leader of the insurgents. Ivan
Mhm.
is an insurgent, but was very agreeable with you guys. And Wright is the AWOL.
So we've got the two worst of the insurgents then.
You've got the guy that hates your guts and the guy who is leading him.
Perfect.
But
And they're
non-symptomatic.
But
so
non-symptomatic. Now, whether or not that's a good thing for your group.
Are they they're still like cuffed, right?
Yeah, you guys left Bodos and Mika, not Ivan, but you left Bodos
Right.
and Mika like zip tied. Ivan, you guys took off his zip tie but did not give him a weapon. Or no, you guys did. Someone gave him a pistol, if I remember correctly.
For Ivan?
Yes.
Yeah, Ivan has a
Yeah,
pistol.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
All right, are we
Okay.
are we good with this? Are we good with this breakout, gang?
I am.
All right.
So
Well, we should probably each hit a different elevator though, I think.
yeah, Wright tells you guys that the elevator that leads to sublevel 3 is actually on the east side. So that's the one that you would want to go to. Typically, you need a key card to be able to go down to sublevel 3, but she might be able to rig it so that you guys can just go through the maintenance shaft.
So on the map, are you telling me it's this one?
This one, yes. And then these
Gotcha.
two are these
That
two are the
tracks.
ones that are would only go to sublevel 1 or 2.
This
Which is where we need to go. Just the
oh my
two.
god.
Uh-huh.
And so
Well,
as Group A, which we're going to call the group with Silva, Mason, Iona, and Zhimyevsky, as you two, or as you four all press the button for either elevator, it clicks and nothing happens. As you guys try again and again, and I'm going to be kind and say that Dante, Hammer, and Ivan have not left the room yet. And you guys learn that there isn't any power to the elevators.
What else could go wrong?
Good.
Now, you do all know there's probably reserve power that's being used to keep Apollo up and running and some of the doors. But in order to get power to this entire place, you're not 100% sure what to do. Going to Apollo would be an option to try and learn a little bit about what to do. You could do that, or you could try something that you guys come up with. But at the moment, there is no power to the elevators. You could still try to climb down, though, and climb through the elevator shafts.
What skill would this be in order to try to get a better understanding of investigating to see how we could power them up?
I would say that's a Comtech roll.
Son of a bitch. Because none of us have Comtech. That's
Or
the one we're
actually,
nope.
Right?
I'll say a Comtech or a heavy machinery, actually.
Wait a second.
I was gonna say I've got that
Which-
one pretty well.
Which one do you want? 0 or 0?
Well,
Same.
a lot of you guys have strength, so
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got that one too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, I won't mind. Dante wouldn't mind giving it a try. She knows that her minutes are numbered right now, and she's got to
Well-
do something to.
Yeah. Well, I will say I have 0 in heavy machinery, but it's like stamina and close combat and strength is
Mhm.
where I'm at.
yeah, remember it's a strength skill, so you get to roll
Oh,
your
okay.
strength dice. Your skill level just is like how many extra dice you get for that specific
okay, okay.
skill.
Okay. Yeah.
So like
I'm
I believe
good.
Hammer has a 5 in strength
Yeah.
and a 0 in heavy machinery, so you would still get 5 dice.
Sure. Okay.
And I have a 5 in strength and a 3 in heavy machinery. So is that
Yeah.
rolling 8?
Yeah, so you'd be rolling 8. So when you click the button to roll that, you'd get 8.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see how that works.
Yeah. I can try really quick with strength to try to figure that out.
Yeah, both of you guys roll.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hammer, ever the knucklehead, is just like, let's just blow it up.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And Dante, even with all of
Dante
those
also says-
dice,
Bucket just blow it up. Yeah.
fuck it, just blow it up. If something gets in our way.
Hey guys, that's not gonna work. Let's maybe try something else.
Mason, you
Show
know,
off.
and this is a knowledge check, so this is not you turning on the fuel or turning on the power to this.
Yeah.
But you know that if there's no power, it means that the fusion reactor for the base is down. So you'd probably need to go down to sublevel 2 anyways to turn that on.
Are there stairs?
There are elevator shafts.
Stairs?
That's not what I asked.
There are not stairs.
Okay. Okay, we just got to get the reactor up.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking? We all
I mean, Group A could make that their mission while we make that long trek to, like, Group B makes that long trek to the other elevator.
Private. That's probably one of the best ideas you've had in a while here.
Yeah, it is the best
That's
idea
good.
I've ever
That's
had.
good thinking.
Thank you.
That's good thinking. I said probably.
Yeah,
I
okay.
said probably.
Okay. Well, I wish I was witty.
You did plenty fine.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that sounds good. Wait, Captain. Captain, should we get this reactor up and running so we can try to make maneuvering through this place easier? It's already going to be a handful.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
you guys also know power needs to be up and running for the space elevator to work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to assume that we need the power in order to do the body scans, right?
Yep.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So splitting up. Team A goes down and tries to get the power on. Team B heads over towards the other side.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Check.
indeed.
How do we want
So-
to split?
I believe this is the split with Silva, Mason, Iona, and Zhimyevsky, along with Bodos and Mika being Team A. Wright, Dante, Hammer, and Ivan being Team B. And Team A is going to sublevel 2, while Team B is going to sublevel 3.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let's
you-
go.
Yeah, you guys better do turn on everything.
Zhimyevsky, you keep an eye on these two here, yeah.
Got it. You hear the belt unhook.
Smack.
So we're going to start with Group B going to we'll start with Group A going to sub level 2. As you all begin making the long trek down, going to the sublevel where the reactor is. You take the elevator and get to right around here. As you are climbing through each of these different levels, you pass sublevel 1, and then you get down to where sublevel 2 is, and you start to feel it. There's something off and wrong. Remind me, did any of you in Group A go towards where the medical area was in the last session?
I can't remember.
That was where all the
that
that was where
No.
all the husks were, right? In the hall.
Yeah, it was where Dante, Mason. No, so not there. It was on the grounds where Dante, Mason, and Wright ended up learning that there was a radiation leak.
Was it
Is-
was Mason with us or no? Hammer, I think, went with us
Oh, I'm sorry, Hammer.
and was exposed. Yeah.
I meant to say Hammer.
Mhm.
I got them so confused. They're so alike. And you all start to feel, you particularly, Iona, as a CBRN operative, as your Geiger counter starts to go off, because I believe that you are wearing CBRN equipment.
Might in fact be.
Let me pull up your character sheet really quick.
I don't. Maybe not. I'm not. I don't see that. Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought for sure that Iona was.
Nope.
We're going to say that you are, though.
Oh, okay. Sure.
For the anxiety of it all.
I'm down with that. Sounds
you-
good.
Your Geiger counter starts going crazy as you get close to sublevel 2. I'm going to be nice and say you guys don't get any rads yet. But you see that as you're going towards it, there is heavy radiation down there.
Yep.
If you go in, you'll need to leave quickly, or else the rads might end up taking you. Otherwise, you'll want to get a hazmat suit.
Okay. Looking like there's some heavy radiation in here. We either need to find some suits or make it quick.
Hey, Mika, how quick can you run?
Um, I, I suppose pretty quickly.
What do you think? What do you think, Captain? Send the gerbil down the tunnel.
Is there any place? Do we know for a fact if there would be radiation suits like nearby? Like where would the closest? I mean, we'd have a good idea of the layout of this place. Like how close
Yeah.
are the suits versus us going in to do the thing and then just running out?
You
I would
guys
feel
know
like with the fusion tower, it would be fairly close, right? Because if that fusion tower is over there, they probably have the work equipment nearby. You would think.
I was just about to say that exact inference that you just made, Bill, is exactly what you guys would know. Because there is like a reactor relay room. You just have to make it through the power walk, which is this long hallway that is likely filled with radiation.
Yeah. So it looks like well, we're taking a jog. All of us.
Yeah, I
some
don't
of
want to
us?
do a lot. I don't want to do a lot of backtracking. I'm of a one track mind at this point. We're doing this. We're getting out, and worst case scenario, we all go up in a big kaboom because we can't let the aliens get out of this place. So let's just do what we got to do. That's
I mean,
my
it's
vote.
probably just it's probably just like rads and Fallout, right? You take some rad away and you're fine and everything's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they got to have healing things for radiation.
I'm sure it's fine.
The way
Why
it
not?
works is
Be
that
fine.
every shift you lose one rad. Every shift is every 5 to 10 hours.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go.
Yeah, let's run. Let's
Let's go do
move
the
it.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Down
right.
the hall, down the power walk we go. I'm sure this will be perfectly smooth sailing.
So you guys immediately hop out of the elevator, all of you taking one rad. I'd like all of you to roll a d6. On a 1, that is a point of damage.
Come on. My character sheet.
As
Not
you
quite.
all exit, it looks like nobody has taken a point of rads or a point of damage from their radiation, but you all have 1 point. Yeah, once you roll that, we'll see what happens for Silva.
Yeah, it's not wanting to load it. There you go.
Okay. And Silva, you do take 1 point of radiation damage as you get into this irradiated area. You feel as like a part of you starts to kind of like feel sickly, and you cough up a little bit of blood. Your immediate thing getting into loading dock 2 here is that you see the space elevator shaft. There seems to be a climber car that is docked here. You see that the area around here is partially caved in, and the personnel airlock is stopped here. But due to the cave in, it's inaccessible. But you could see through windows that there is a climber car here. That either means that because you all know the climber cars are 2 levels high, there's either another section of it above or below you at sublevels 1 or 3. I think we all know which sublevel it's going to be at. So you all pop out into loading dock. You see that there are a couple of ways you can go. One way to decon. There are some blast doors that say ammo depot on them, and you know that
Mhm.
that's the area where the nuclear storage is, and the power walk that says to reactor. You all begin to rush down the power walk. You go to the door, try to open it. There is no power, so you have to pry that open. And as you are all attempting to pry that open, I would like somebody to make me a heavy machinery check.
Heavy machinery. Up, I got
And
0 there.
and this one is an easy one. It is a +3, so you'll get an additional 3 dice for it.
Oh noes.
Uh-oh. Roll me that panic roll. As Silva, you and we're just gonna say Bodos begin pulling that over, and as it begins to pull and you hear some cracking and this like slushing of some sort of thing but beyond it, you see as like this resin, this black resin starts to peel off of the door, the same one that you guys saw in the area on the first floor. And it freaks you out a little bit, but you are able to keep it all together as you open this up. And you, just being the leader that you are, you're just like, don't worry about this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As you all go down through the power walk. Meanwhile, Group 2, Group B, you are all going down to the sub-level. Ignore all of the stuff I have over here. This is just for something completely unrelated as to why I have everyone over here.
Okay.
As you are all climbing down to the to sub-level 3. Partway down the elevator shaft, Dante, you start talking with Wright a little bit, as she says, "How are you feeling? Or is it getting worse?" And it is. You could feel whatever's inside you constantly moving, trying to burst through your chest. It's getting close.
You remember what they used to feed us in basic, specifically on Wednesday nights? It kind of feels like that, except multiplied by 100.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that I haven't been feeling that at all. But we got to get this thing out of us so that we can get out of here. And at around that moment, as you guys are climbing down, Dante, your hand touches something spiny, and as you kind of like release with your other hand, you kind of fall back, almost falling down the elevator shaft. But what you were holding on to keeps you in place, as it is this spiny, sharp tail that you're holding on to. And this creature, this dark and terrifying creature, begins to unfurl itself and look at you. Its faceless face, its eyeless face staring into your soul as it has its second mouth kind of come out of it, and it hisses, breathing right next to your face. Does anybody do anything?
For one thing, I do scream. I feel like Hammer would do that. I scream. Um, I look at Dante. I'm like, oh my God! Like, what do we do?
And as you scream, it looks to you
Oh,
and it puts Dante back down safely on the elevator ladder, and it begins to crawl towards you.
what bull? Okay, I get my smart gun out.
Yeah. you are currently climbing. So you can
I do his
certainly
one-arm?
try. You can certainly try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, give me a range combat with a -3. As you like are grabbing one hand with the elevator, other hand grab your smart gun, and you're like firing up at this thing. All right, I need a panic roll from you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, this could end up being my favorite death.
What? Hold on. Okay, remind me where the panic roll is.
You'll roll a d6 and
Oh, yeah,
add your
sorry.
stress.
Okay, so stress levels at 3, so D6. Ooh, okay. So 7.
Dang, we're just a little off. Um, as you start shooting and firing, you fire every last bullet in your smart gun, as you'll need to reload. As you gain a nervous twitch, increasing the stress level of everyone nearby you and yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Um, Wright also is going to make a shot at this thing at a -3 with her rifle. And she is going to hit it, doming the creature as it bursts apart, and acid sprays, as there's going to be 10 points, 10 base dice of acid that gets rolled, and 1 acid damage gets imparted on all 3 of you and Ivan, as the thing bursts apart and it falls down to the bottom of sublevel 3.
So where's acid damage at?
You guys just take 1 point of health
Okay.
as the acid, the molecular acid from the alien just like damages each of you. Don't forget also, you guys get to roll your armor to potentially take some of that damage.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so we should roll that then.
Yes. So Dante, you take acid damage.
Yep.
And
Hold on. Trying to see armor.
but Hammer, your armor actually takes it for you.
Nice. Okay.
But after a moment of reprieve, Wright says, "Why did it fucking kill you?" Like talking to Dante.
Oh,
But
I was
it was right up to you.
I was going to ask you the same thing. Why did it let me go? How does her chest feel?
Oh, it's throbbing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to calm her down. I'm like, probably because I screamed. Huh.
That was the stupidest thing you could have done.
Well, I couldn't really help it. He's so embarrassed. He starts going up the ladder again or down.
And Ivan's at the bottom being like, "Hey guys, I'm at the bottom. Can we get going?"
Yeah, we're on our way. Do you have eyes? We're coming down.
As we move back to group A, back at sublevel 2, going through the power walk, you guys make it down to the end. The door is open and you see that the resin is everywhere. There are more bodies of fallen Marines all over the maintenance pit, with no holes in their chests, though. There are exactly 4 in there. And you see next to there is the reactor relay room.
These, you said these are soldiers that they're just like down.
Yeah, there are soldiers that are seemingly alive and breathing, but they are covered in hive resin and pinned to the walls and floor.
All right, we either got to put these guys out of their misery, or we need to hustle because these things are about to pop.
Right.
If
Fire.
what we saw, yeah, fire.
Fire.
Noted.
Wait.
I just start unloading. I already wanted to anyway.
All right.
Now I got permission.
Roll me an attack. You hit no matter what. I want to see if you run out of ammo.
Range combat.
Range combat. Well,
Okay.
use your pulse. It doesn't matter. You're mostly just rolling for your stress.
Okay. And which dice am I hitting the D6 next to the left of the name?
Just roll range combat. That'll be
Okay.
fine. Otherwise, if you press the D6 next to the rifle you're using.
Hey.
Yeah, and as you fire, you begin to you begin to do like controlled bursts as you pop each of the heads of or do you shoot the head or do you shoot like the chest?
I alternate to see.
Yeah, and as you do this, you get to like you kill the second person when something unfurls above all of you and drops down behind you, and it is going to immediately attack you.
Cool.
As a xenomorph was hiding in the room, passive to all of you. Here we go. It is going to, as it falls to the ground, it begins to stare into your eyes as this eyeless creature mesmerizes you by the dread and beauty of its very presence. You stand in awe of this freak of nature that some sort of god or devil has created, and you are going to get a +1 to your stress immediately, and I need you to make a panic roll.
D6, yeah.
Yeah, roll a d6. It should be at a +3 now. So
Yep.
with a 7, you get a nervous twitch as well as you and everyone around you gain a point of stress.
I unload into this thing's face.
Yeah, roll me an attack with the pulse rifle, or is the pulse rifle the one you're using, right?
Yeah, that's what I've
Yeah.
had in my hand. Yeah.
Yeah, roll an attack with the pulse rifle. Yeah.
No modifier.
No modifier. Correct.
Oh wait, is that right? Did I do that right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. That is
Nice.
5 points.
Whoa.
That is 5
Crazy.
hits. 5 successes.
Wow.
As you take your pulse rifle, just jam it into its chest and start unloading.
I am fucking screaming too as I'm doing it. I'm like, rah! As I'm just unloading mercilessly into this thing.
Yeah, and it is going to, as you do this, it splashes acid, 2 points of acid damage. Please roll your armor as acid splashes all over you. All right, with 1 success, your armor catches part of it, but the other part of the acid starts to burn your skin and your flesh.
So how much
1
how
point.
much health? 1 point? Okay.
Yeah, 1 point of health.
Small price to pay.
Yeah, and after that, you just quickly finish off the rest of them, feeling like a badass.
Mission accomplished, Captain. Let's keep moving. I just like spit some spit a little bit, like just a touch of blood out it's from like taking acid damage and whatnot.
Yeah, I got my smart gun out. We're going.
Yeah, and as you all enter
Mm.
into the reactor relay room, the very first thing that pops out to all of you are the 6 hazmat suits in there, one for everyone.
But
Somebody
I
farted
inspect the
in all of them.
I inspect the hazmat suits to make sure that they're all intact.
What, you think that I would give you something that's like not gonna
I
work?
100% do. Yes, that's why I'm
Well,
inspecting them all.
I remember the
yeah,
spacesuit.
you know what? Rules is written and book is written. None of them have anything wrong with them.
Woohoo!
All right.
You guys see that there is this large viewing mirror that looks into the fusion tower, the room just beyond over here. And you can see that the fusion tower itself has damage to it all over it. It's going to take some time to be able to repair it.
So
But
is there
go
any
on.
emergency light? Is there any emergency lighting like inside there?
It
Because you
is
said
blink. Yeah, it is
because we can see the
blinking.
damage, right?
Yeah, it is blinking red and then dark. Red
Um,
and then dark.
yeah, during the reds, I would like to try to take a sharper look if I could to see if I notice any other you know, surprises from up above by
Oh yeah,
chance.
yeah. Roll me an observation.
Because now I'm scarred and I'm going to look at that every single time. So let's see. And I just get more scared.
Roll me a panic roll. All right, you keep it together. A 5 is enough to keep it together.
Can't see anything from this vantage point, Captain. So we got to keep our heads on a swivel.
Heard.
And
So I guess we go in and try to see what we can do to fix it up. Yeah.
yeah, and
Mhm.
as you do that, we go back to sublevel 3. As the 4 people there, Wright tells you all the med lab's right around the corner. The sublevel actually has its own generator, so I think that this we should be fine in here.
So there's power down here. The scans are going to work, right?
It should. It should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you guys go in. To the left, you see the hallway leading to the isolation ward. And there is just char and carbon and flame marks everywhere, leading all the way to the isolation ward. And to the right of you, you see the sublevel med lab. It's relatively unscathed compared to what you see on the left. It has 4 auto docks with diagnostic computers, and there's an examination table that holds a strapped down corpse, gagged and with a hole in his chest, his ribs bent outward as if he exploded from inside.
Fuck. Does Dante recognize this place?
Parts of it, it's fuzzy for you, because of your time that you had um, before, but it does look very similar to like the flashes that you had for after you lost your squad and you were injured.
Mhm.
And as you're remembering this, boom, 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 you feel more pain inside you. You feel your bones cracking as you lose the ability to walk for a moment and you fall to your knees. And roll me a stamina roll.
Alrighty. Stamina. Here we go. 3 successes, 1 panic.
All right, I'm going to need you to roll a panic roll, and that is
Yeah.
with
That's with
plus
6 panic.
6.
Uh-huh. 12.
Okay, so your successes are null.
Oh no.
You scream your lungs out
Uh-huh.
for a round, and your stress level will decrease by 1, but everybody around you has to make an immediate panic roll as you start screaming at the top of your lungs, and then and as that's happening, Ben, you have a +3, right?
+4.
+4. As that happens, you drop your gun as you get frightened by this.
Okay.
Oh, 1000%. She would have had her safety off as well. Should I roll my d6?
In just a moment.
Okay.
Ben, your stress also increases by 1 level.
Mhm.
And now as you're screaming, it actually keeps getting cut off. It gets cut off a little bit because if I recall correctly, you took a bite of the sandwich. Do you remember, guys?
Bite of the sandwich.
The
a
sandwich that
sandwich?
you guys took from the Marshall station.
I
The one with
gave
the
that to
loving
someone.
note.
Iona gave that to someone. Who ate it?
I think
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was
jeez.
Dante.
It might have been. I don't know if I
don't
have that in my
remember.
note.
Whatever food you had in your stomach, though, comes out as you throw up.
Oh yeah. I would assume like bile, anything that she's got left, yeah.
I just wanted to call back to the nice man that got murdered.
Yeah. Oh, that sandwich.
Yeah.
That sandwich.
Roll me that d6 to see if you start firing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And you're holding which weapon?
I had the pulse rifle back. Zimyevsky gave me a rifle off of a dead guy when I got back from the first med lab.
Yeah. All right. You
3.
don't fire off, but
No.
yeah, there's now just like you, as you feel this pain, you scream and throw up your lunch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
Uh,
think at this point she's probably incoherent. Just doubled over on her knees on the ground.
So Hammer is just like, okay, yeah, screw this. We're gonna just get on with this, and like he just like grabs like your clothing, like your shoulders, and just starts dragging you awkwardly
Mm-hmm.
towards the sub-level med lab?
You guys are in there.
Okay, we're in there. Okay.
So you drag her over to the auto dock, I think is what you're trying to do, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so this auto dock is it's like this robot doctor thing. You
Okay.
use it as a tool to be able to perform medical tests, and this one has a medical scanner. Right after this scream has happened, is already hooking herself up. And she starts scanning herself.
Would this be like, can only one person do this at a time?
There are 4 of them, so
Okay.
you can do this to Dante at the same time.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
So as the auto doc, and you, Hammer, we're gonna look at this through your eyes. Hammer, you are looking at both of these auto docs as they are side by side for each other. The
Mhm.
first one that pops up, because Wright immediately went for it, is hers, and it's like an X-ray, but it's like an active X-ray. You're actively seeing inside her body,
Mhm.
and you just see her heart, lungs, everything working normally. There is something that looks like an embryo, but it looks dead.
Does Wright see this as well?
Wright does see this, and she looks like she's in disbelief as the other autodoc starts blinking to life for Dante, and you see this swarming, moving, writhing snake inside her body, and it is hitting itself against her chest over and
Oh.
over. And you now are actually starting to hear this.
Okay.
Dante,
know-
you are completely inert now and are in the process of bursting with
Yeah.
joy.
Yeah.
So, so I
And
know
as
it's
that
happening, right?
happens, we're gonna go back to our other group. as group A, you are all at the fusion tower area. You guys are seeing the red blinking lights going on and off. There are tools in the reactor relay room for you to be able to start working on the fusion tower, and there are a number of catwalks that you'll need to start navigating in order to get over to where the fusion tower needs repairs.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
grabbing tools. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to need all of you to roll me a mobility check. All right, we're going to start with Iona. You got a panic roll. We need to see what happens with that.
All right, D6. 2
You're
Plus,
gonna do great.
plus
Oh,
5.
plus
So
5. Oh, man.
11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm freaking out, man.
That's a high number.
We're going to get to what that means in a moment. It does mean that your successes don't count here.
Okay.
But we're going to focus on the one person who failed first. Mason, you are going across this catwalk, and you hear it. Boom. 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 Something heavy is walking around down here. Boom.
Like on the same
Boom.
level that I'm on or below me?
On the same level as you.
Okay.
You start looking around, trying to see like what could this what could
Do I
possibly
though?
be here. And that's when you start to see them. There are other Marines in here. But unlike the ones that you've seen before, these ones, their bodies are crushed completely, like into paste. You see their bones sticking out of their body after being like pushed in and pushed out. 1, 2, 3. There are 9 Marines around here. And in the darkness, you see it coming out, being illuminated by the red light. It's enormous. This insanely large xenomorph with this massive shield head starts walking towards you, then running as it is charging you, as you have now met a crusher xenomorph.
It's at this time that I would like to shoot my grenade launcher, please and thank you.
Please do.
Going to. That's range combat, yeah?
Yes, roll me a ranged combat attack. I do believe that with the grenade launcher, you get a +1 to that. Oh, perfect. I will need a panic from you as you roll a panic with this. All right, with a 5, you keep it together and you fire off this grenade as it blasts against the creature's helmet. I need you to roll. It's going to be a blast 9 plus 1 point of damage. So roll 9 base dice, and every success will be a point of damage.
What base dice is that?
So it's base dice is just the number of d6s. So 9 d6s.
Okay. So how do you want me to do that? Like, so I can just do the /R 9d6, right?
Yeah. I'll be able to see how many 6s you got.
Hey.
Oh, dang. That is 4 successes plus 1. So that's 5 points of damage that come out at this thing. It negates 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 points of damage as the blast hits it, and it just keeps charging towards you.
Captain, we're fucked. And I try to just run away from this thing.
Yeah,
Well, I brought grenades.
So before Silva, you get to act. It is going to charge towards you, Mason. I need you to make a mobility roll.
Sure thing, mother.
More panic.
No way. Okay.
All right, with a 9. You jump out of the way, but drop your weapon as you do. Your stress.
Okay, sure. I don't care. It's fine.
Your stress increases by 1 as it charges past you and bashes against one of the walls. And you start to realize why the fusion tower's been damaged.
Yeah, I pee myself a little as I get up and try to get myself out of the situation I'm in right now.
Silva, I apologize for cutting you off before. You were
Oh,
firing
good.
another grenade?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a firebomb grenade at it.
Heck yeah. I'm going to immediately say, actually, I'm going to let you roll for that first. Roll for it first. You get to roll with a +1 modification on your range combat with this. Two successes. I do need a panic roll for those panics.
Oh.
Big number go bang.
All right, so freeze. As you fire this, as you fire your grenade, you are frozen in fear. So your next round, you're going to be frozen. Your stress level and the stress level of all your friends increase by 1. But let's roll damage on this first. So it is a fire with 9 intensity, +1 for your grenade launcher, and +1 for your range combat extra success. So
So
roll
how many dice?
me 9 dice, and then you get to add 2 to that for the damage.
9d6. And adding 2 dice to damage, or just the number 2?
Just the number 2. So you don't have to do the +2. We'll do that after. All right, so that is a total of 3 damage. It is not able to negate that, as you see that the fire seems to start burning away a lot of the armor, and it starts writhing in pain. You hear these monstrous screams as that happens, as it takes the 4 points of damage, which seems to have been a lot for it. As that happens, Zhimyevsky or Iona, one of you can go.
I'll hook a grenade at it. I got a firebomb one.
Yeah, heck yeah. Fire that grenade.
Okay. Range combat.
Are you using a pulse rifle that has a grenade launcher, or are you just throwing it?
Oh, he's throwing it.
Okay, yeah. So just a regular range combat roll on this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to need a panic roll. 4 + 5, that's a 9. As I could be really mean here.
Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Instead of throwing it, you drop it. And it explodes at your feet.
Yes. Okay.
I need you to roll fire intensity of 9.
Oh, what?
So 9 dice, 9 d6s.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Ooh, see if I can do it.
This is
Oh,
not a
man.
campaign. We're not intended to see this all
I
of
know.
us see this all the way through.
Yeah,
See if I did it right.
Oh my god. So you take no damage as you throw this grenade and somehow don't get a single success. As it falls to the ground, and it was a dud.
The belt's glowing.
However, the Crusher doesn't care, as it saw that you were trying to do this to it, and it runs towards you, and it is going to try and immediately make a head bite attack on you.
Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna bite your head off.
I know.
I need you to roll your armor.
Like crack him into a fucking Slim Jim. Like, oh,
But it
man.
seems that your luck has run out, because as you throw this grenade and you think, oh, thank God it didn't explode on me, the Crusher runs towards you, tackles you, and knocks you to the ground. You see the steel teeth that it has as it opens, and a second jaw comes out and goes right through your head.
Oh no.
As Zimyevsky has been killed by this Crusher xenomorph. Iona, it is your go.
It's gonna be a full auto on the smart gun, please.
All right, roll me smart gun with a +2, add a point of stress as well.
Okie doke.
And you know what? Add another point of
another?
stress because you just saw your friend die.
So that takes me to 8. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Okay, hold on. What am I adding? Plus
A +2.
+2. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that kind of tracks. Awesome.
All right, roll me your panic dice.
Uh-huh. D6. Plus
With
a lot.
8.
12.
Shit.
As you start firing your smart gun, you empty it out as you start screaming your lungs out.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Captain, they're going down. They're going down.
And as you do that, everyone around you gains a point of stress.
Mm-hmm.
And you do 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage to the creature. Well, actually, let's see if it is 6. It is 6 because I rolled really badly. As you start tearing the creature apart, bit by bit, as it falls down and starts trying to crawl towards you, but dies. As you guys have killed the Crusher xenomorph.
Continues to scream for a good several seconds after that.
And as the scene transitions into the screaming of Dante, who is feeling this xenomorph trying to burst out of her chest.
Nice.
I mean,
Hammer,
I got nothing else.
Hammer, you have the floor. What are you doing? How are you going to save your friend?
So I reach out my hand and I just go, no, and I just run.
You leave her to die?
I see what's happening. I panic. I just run.
and you are left for dead, Dante. Dante.
Well, I still got Wright and Ivan are in here, aren't they?
They are. Dante, I would like to know, what are you trying to do in what could be your final moments?
Oh, geez. What am I trying to do?
Yeah.
I think at this point, honestly, she's probably trying to take her armor off. Probably get down to her t-shirt and maybe her fatigue pants. And she'll look at Wright and say, get it out, and just like continuously saying, get it out, get it out, get it out.
You guys hear this happening. Well, Wright and Ivan hear this as, Hammer, you've run off. Just out of curiosity, where did you run off to? Like, they're like here. In
panic, I want to say this just to be fun. In panic, I'm gonna say I make the wrong turn and I start going to the isolation ward.
Ooh, goody.
Yeah.
As you, Dante, are screaming as this happens, Wright starts grabbing a part of one of your arms and is like, Ivan, get the other one, as he also takes you and starts moving you to the quarantine lab as she begins to put you on a medical station there. All and as this goes on, you see that there's like this just harsh strobe of like emergency lighting flickering in here, as the place has this one large med pod that she places you into. And she's like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna have you roll
Okay.
for what Wright's medical medical aid role would be. And her
Okay.
medical aid is a 1.
Well, it's better than my 0, so let me change.
What I mean by that is she has an empathy of 1
Oh,
and no medical aid skill. So
okay.
you get to roll 1d6.
1d6. Okay.
And actually, before you do that, let's see if Ivan has something slightly better.
Okay.
Because he has he has an empathy of 3. So Ivan gives you gets a little bit more. We're gonna roll 3d6 to see what happens to Dante.
Alrighty, 3d6. 5, a 3, and a 2.
You get placed into this pod as you see the medical instruments begin to start moving, and Ivan and Wright are trying to help you, but it's too late. As you start feeling the crack of your chest pop, pop, bam, as your eyes are met with what was inside you, this tan snake-like creature, as it looks into your very soul as the final thing that you see before everything goes black. Meanwhile, Hammer, you start running and you end up in the isolation ward, and you're looking left, right. Everything is burnt down. And you hear in one of the rooms, don't take me. Don't. I'm not gonna die. Please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take you.
And you, as you and you're not in the room with this noise, but you do hear it.
Matter of fact,
This whimpering.
Whimpering. Is it a human whimpering?
Appears to be.
Okay. I don't go towards it.
I don't
I am-
feed into your bait.
Yeah. I back up towards where I came, the initial entrance.
And as you back up, Meg, you are now Lance Corporal Wright.
Oh no.
And you have access to her character sheet.
Alrighty, let me switch that out then.
Oh, I should have killed Wright.
Oh, you still got a chance, bud. Where am I at? Lance Corporal Wright sheet is what I want. Assume. Alrighty. Oh, she ain't got shit. Oh, now you're adding. I see. I was gonna say.
Those are the two things that she has.
Got
she has
it,
a
okay.
scope rifle and a service pistol.
Mhm.
Just so you're aware, with the scope rifle, she rolls out at 12 dice.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and she has
Yeah.
she has 4 HP,
Okay.
And you are starting with 3 stress.
Okay. She should also have 1 radiation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
As you have now as Corporal Wright, you see that you were not able to save this kindred spirit. Your only goal is to get the fuck out of here alive. That is your agenda. You are
Mhm.
not dying for anyone else. You are getting out of here alive. As we cut back about 10 to 20 minutes later, as Group A has had some time to calm down and to repair the fusion tower. I'm gonna have whoever would like, whoever has like the highest heavy machinery, to roll a heavy machinery roll to see how well it goes over this like 10 to 20 minute period.
I'm at 0.
I'm at
Same.
0, but my strength is 4. So if the strength is also getting added, that
Yeah.
Oh, same.
helps.
Both of you way better than me.
I'm
Yeah.
in. I'll do it.
Yeah, have
Do it.
have the completely stable, mentally stable person
Oh wait,
do
that's
it.
right. I am very stressed. So if someone would like to preempt me, that's fine.
I mean,
pretty
I've got
stressed,
7.
too.
I've got
Okay,
7
nice.
stress. So
Cool. Tell you what, I'll
want
roll
me-
this one. You can roll the next
do it.
one.
Do it. Just do it.
Hey, only 1 panic? I'll take that with that many dice.
All right, yeah, roll me your stress.
Okay. We're adding 8 to this. 13.
So while you're repairing this, you end up with a 13. You have to flee. You just can't take it anymore. You have to get
Okay.
to a safe place, and you refuse to leave it.
Uh-huh. I like that. Yes.
Sounds freaking great.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I would say before the second part of this, Silva, you have a moment here to try and calm your team down.
Okay.
You can make a command roll or a manipulation roll to try and get everybody to try to take command of the situation and get them to stop stressing the fuck out.
Now, stop stressing out, guys.
Because being told to calm down is the best way to calm people down.
Mhm.
Look,
Yeah.
you're acting like your mom. You need to relax.
And while this is going on as well, Emma, you, Botos, come into the picture, and you get to kind of like take that role on as you only care about getting Mika and Ivan to safety in this situation.
Okay.
That's your agenda.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, and remember, you don't have any weapons or anything. They haven't given you anything, and you are currently bound.
So, question.
Answer.
Everything's on now, right?
With what was the command roll that Silva did? 2, 3.
3
Okay,
successes,
yeah.
1 stress, so everything's on.
So-
We're good.
Yeah, Silva, you get a nervous twitch during this, but because you were able to command the situation with 3 successes, I'm going to say that we're going to bypass the stress level that gets increased there and say that you are actually able to successfully diffuse the situation, get Iona to stop wanting to run, and decrease stress of everybody by 2 points, while getting the fusion tower operational with Iona's expertise with CBRN stuff. So yes, the fusion tower is up, but you'll need to go to the reactor relay room to activate it.
Okay. Got it. So
Oops.
I say Say, Captain, heading to the relay room to get things activated. And I'm gonna run into the reactor relay room to get this to flip the switches,
Yeah.
10-4.
which I
This
assume is pretty straightforward, right? I mean, it's just done.
this is a
Yeah.
Comtech roll with a +3.
Come on, with a +3. Okay, all right. Jesus, come on, like
It's not
it's a
my
switch
fault
flip,
that you
man,
guys left your Comtech guy to die.
with a +3. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Did you reduce your stress by 3? Or sorry, by
No.
2?
No, but I did. I did now. So
Okay.
that's a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice and say that because it was the last one, we'll actually say that you don't freak out. I'm gonna be nice. I want you guys to be able to actually finish this instead of always like rolling on the panic table.
So if you'll allow it, Mother,
Mm.
um,
Yes, son.
I would like to continue running after I've switched on everything.
I'll allow it. So while you run to the reactor relay room, is everybody else like just are the other all of you joining him in the reactor relay room, or where are you?
I assume that I'd make my way there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at a run.
So as you guys hear the fusion tower starting to activate and that room starting to heat up a little bit, I'm sure that you guys would move in there a little bit more quickly. But as you guys get to the reactor relay room, you all notice that it says on the computer 8 hours for a restart.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means it will take one shift for the for power to fully come back and for the for everything to be able to be working again.
Okay, what does that mean with our goal here of turning these nukes on? We have to wait 8 hours to do that?
Oh, so if you want to activate the nukes, you'll just need to put it on a timer. So that way they activate while you guys are up in the space elevator.
But it's going to take 8 hours for them to go off.
These aren't the nukes. So this is the fusion tower bringing power back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These aren't the nukes.
Fusion
This is just
tower is
power.
what's confusing me there.
Got it. Yeah,
that's power back to the other. That's to be able to do probably what, like the elevator and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. You guys still
Yeah.
need to go to nuclear storage if you want to set off the nukes.
Oh, so it's going to take us 8 hours to get the space elevator up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So way to like eat it up.
Yeah. So I'm running down the power walk.
Yeah, you start running through this section here.
Yep. I want to head to the blast door.
Yeah, so you go to the blast door and you do notice that power is not immediately on.
Okay.
And that you'll need to pry the door open.
I'm gonna start prying.
I'll say that it'll take you a little bit of time, and at that point, if everybody would like to converge like in that area, you guys are able to.
Sure. Let's head toward Bill.
And you first enter into the ammo depot, where all manner of ammunitions, explosives, missiles, they're all here. There are ammo munitions lockers in the room just next to there. So if anybody would like to reload on anything, you can. In the room beyond, you see this door is completely open, and you see these 10-meter long nukes stored horizontally with removable warheads.
Sweet. Let's see. So so I walk ahead to kind of investigate and look at the nuclear storage
Yeah.
to to try to search for like anything of like where where would I set up the timer, things like that. But then I pause and I turn back and I look back at, I'm assuming like maybe the captain or Iona. There would be at least one of the group there by me, like near me, right? Within eyesight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I look at them and I say, we can't let anything leave. And I pull out my grenade launcher and I shoot a grenade at the nuclear storage.
It's a dud.
Dog, stop freaking out, man.
Because mother, you know my agenda.
I do.
Yes. Yes.
All right. You are going to make a ranged combat attack with your grenade launcher. All right.
Boy.
Make your panic roll first.
Oh man.
You keep it together. You
Oh.
know what needs to be done as you fire this grenade into the nuclear storage with all of these nukes. And as the blast hits, many of the nukes fall down and fall all over the place, as none of them have been activated to where the where an explosion would cause them to go off.
They're gonna kill you.
If you didn't know, it's a chemical reaction. It's not an action movie.
Um,
And I
Mason-
love this for Mason.
Mason would not know that.
No.
Neither would Bill. So for that matter.
To be fair, I
Um,
could be wrong about future missiles. I just know this about old ones.
Bodos is just gonna start chuckling and be like, "Yeah, and we're the ones that can't have guns."
I point at Bodos. Shut the fuck up.
All right, can we blow these things up the
Just
right
keep
way
laughing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I just walk away dejected. So do we have like so is there like a timer mechanism or something that we have to connect to? What's the deal?
Everyone can make a contact roll for me.
Where is that?
All right, so each of you, please roll me your panic rolls and see what happens.
Man, look at me and the captain keeping it together.
That's a
Maybe.
total of 9 on mine.
So, Silva
That sucks.
Silva and Mason kind of keep everything together. After seeing everything that you've seen, Iona, you just fall to the ground and drop everything you're holding.
Okay, I like that. That's great.
Your stress increases by 1.
He's trying to kill us, and they're trying to kill us, and just everything's trying to kill us. This is not okay. This is not okay.
As with those successful contact rolls, all of you know that basically all it requires is a successful heavy machinery to be able to start a countdown and activate these nukes. And you also know that if you guys activate them correctly, you won't need to worry about someone turning off the timer. They will go off. You can also set it for like 10 hours from now, which would be a couple hours after, which would give you enough time on the space elevator to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, let's not give it too long. Let's give it like 15 minutes.
All right.
Noted. Let's move.
So 15 minutes from now.
From this point, 15 minutes. In game 15 minutes, not like real world 15 minutes.
Okay. You
Yeah.
do know that it'll take the space elevator if you're using that to escape. It'll take it 2 hours to get out of range.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you still have to wait for power to get turned on for the space elevator, which will be 8 hours from now.
Yeah, like you said, we can't let anything get out.
All right.
Unless anybody has objections. I'm okay if people have objections. All right. Sounds like we're blowing this popsicle stand.
All right. I just need one successful heavy machinery.
Oof.
Yeah, there's 2
Silva,
successes though.
Silva,
That is true.
as you are doing this, you scream at the top of your lungs as you're just letting out all the stress that has come over you over this day of commanding this group. You decrease 1 point of your stress as this happens, as you successfully start the timer for 15 minutes. And you know that everyone around you has 15 minutes to live.
Oh noes. The humanity.
I'd like
I
everyone.
think we've gone to a very dark place.
I'd like all of you to tell me in Group A what you do with your time for this last 15 minutes that you have.
Oh, I'll go. I'm going to smoke a cigarette and air out every grievance about everybody I'm sitting here with, telling them all the reasons why I don't like them. And I think that they're terrible people.
Man.
You guys see Silva he takes off the hazmat suit, doesn't care about the radiation anymore, and just pulls out this cigar, this super nice cigar that he's been keeping with him. And it was like in a case that he had to actually break the seal off of.
Nice.
Nice.
As he starts telling you guys how awful you are.
I'm not sure I can argue with that. Iona is going to pull out his postcard and just imagine he's on the beach, looking at the waves. I'm not here. I am full on dissociating, gone.
Yeah, for the first time you notice you see Mason pulls this little like partially melted soldier out of pocket in her pack, and she's just holding it and like kind of just keeping it between in the palms of her hand, just kind of warming it and just sort of putting it up to her head, like. And some of you recall that she got this from off of one of the children that was killed in one of the last what was it, the last rounds of combat that we saw a while back. And yeah, Mason's just not saying anything. And then whenever the captain talks shit about Mason just nods, and you hear her mutter, "Right back at you."
And Bodos?
Lodos is just because he's, he's so like tied up and stuff with his bud
Yeah.
there, and he's just looking around, just completely in shock.
Like,
He's
what
like
the fuck?
staring. He looks over at his buddy, and he's like, "Well, I guess we get to die knowing we were right at how pathetic the standards and the people of the Marines are, and how lacking of vigor."
Great.
Just
Very nice.
looking at them like they're fucking crazy.
Yep.
God damn. That was good.
Meanwhile, back at sub-level 3, completely unbeknownst to them as to what's happening.
Yeah.
Amber's like, what's going on?
Hammer, you start backing away from this whimpering voice. And on your shoulder, you start feeling something wet.
I run.
And yeah, you immediately start running as you hear something behind you, bam, and then dun 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 dun
Yeah, I'm
dun
gone.
dun as
I'm
it's
gone.
starting to like chase after you.
It's terrifying.
Where do you run back to Med Lab, or do you run back to the elevator, or where
No,
exactly?
I've learned my lesson. I'm going to the elevator.
All right, so you start you pass by and start climbing up the elevator. You stop hearing the banging behind you. As Dante has this creature that has just popped out of it. As this creature has just popped out of her. What are you doing in this moment?
She's gonna light it up.
Yeah, as you take out your pistol and you just bam, blast it as the acid blood just splatters all over Dante.
I take it Dante's
Dante is dead.
Yeah, the creature is dead too.
Yes, you shoot it right through the head, and
Got it, okay.
Ivan is just like it's really, it's too bad that she had to, as you see as like he starts gasping for air as this tail has been pushed right through his chest. And you see that a hand, this large black hand, grabs his face and pulls him down further down the tail as it pierces through his body. It throws him to the side as you see this large soldier xenomorph staring you down.
Wright's gonna she'll actually probably toss her service pistol and fast action pull her scope rifle
And just blam it right in the head, right?
Yeah. Yep, and take aim.
Yeah. So fire your scope rifle. No modifiers.
Got it.
And with one success, you blast it. The bullet pierces through a piece of its head, but it continues towards you as it is going to try and, let's see, we rolled a 5 on that, so it oh, I love this. Please roll your armor.
My armor is currently sitting at a 0.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't have armor.
Great.
So, as it takes its tail and it swacks you with it, as you start feeling numb over your body, and you fall down to the ground paralyzed. It grabs your tail and starts dragging you.
Our radios, are they voice activated or do I have to hit a button?
They're down right now
Oh, there's no radios. Well,
because of the EMP shock.
mm-hmm.
As you are dragged to be taken by the hive. But thankfully, you won't have to suffer much longer. Hammer.
Cool.
Hammer, you begin rushing up the elevator shaft, trying to climb your way out. Which floor do you try to go to?
What is it? Can I try to get to where they are at? Like I just happen to like get in the same
Yeah,
location,
to
or is that
sub-level
too
2?
out of the way? Yeah.
Yeah, you would be able to climb up to sub-level 2 and get to here. So you would be in sub-level 2 running for your life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you enter that area, you start feeling the radiation.
Oh boy.
And as you are starting to feel this sickness come about you, something grabs your leg.
Oh.
And you trip and fall as you hit your head on the ground there and are pulled down through the elevator shaft.
Can I try to do one last ray of hope to defend myself?
Yeah.
You know what? Out of panic, I'm gonna grab my combat knife and try to stab it.
Yeah, roll me the combat knife attack. As you take your combat knife and you just swing it down with all the force you can into the creature, you sever the arm from its body, and you start running with the arm still attached to you, dragging acid as you go.
Fantastic.
As you run into the ammo depot, and the first thing that you hear is Silva berating everyone.
So guys, you did it?
Yeah, we're all good.
Iona just continues staring at the picture, kind of rocking back and forth.
What are we all doing? Just standing here. What?
And Hammer,
Your friends
you hear
Tell you what
decided
I
to wait to
actually
die.
Huh? I'm like,
what I
not
actually
everyone
thought
wants.
And Hammer, that's when you start hearing it. Beep, 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 beep.
Let me tell you
Beep,
exactly what I
beep,
thought about you
beep,
from the very instant
beep,
you joined this
beep,
squad.
beep, beep, beep,
And what's that?
beep, 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 beep,
Wait,
beep,
what is
beep,
that?
beep, 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 boom. And the last thing that you feel is a very warm embrace of light, and then nothing. As
Perfect.
everyone here, well, Mason, Silva, Iona, and Bodos, you truly have become the destroyer of this world.
Yes.
There you go, guys.
Woohoo!
That is Alien RPG, the Destroyer of Worlds scenario.
Well, that was a pretty wild adventure. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed playing it. Be sure to tell us in the comments what you thought of Alien the RPG, Destroyer of Worlds. And you better make sure you come back for the next session. We're going to be princesses. See you again soon.